everything that is going on in RCCG now. He will say we should bring 2 sticks and a rope to church. He will say we should bring eggs and go and smash the egg in the middle of the road at night. He will say we should bring an hurting pot to church and pray over it and go and dash it into the middle of the night. He will say we should wear our clothes and turn it upside down. So we should wear the inside of the clothes outside and use that to pray. All sorts of demonic prophetic performance, as you usually call it. Like, it was so bad, it was so terrible. I decided I'm leaving the church. I told my then wife then that, look, I'm leaving this church because of this thing, this, that. And he told the man. Then the man changed his preaching. Every day this man would talk about me and tell the people in the church that if your husband is not worshiping with you in the church, you're not meant together.
Wow.
This lady eventually went ahead and she filed for divorce. She moved out of the house, and a year later, because of the state law, she filed for divorce, and now she divorced me. And the funny thing is that if not for God, back then, when I left the church, now and then I would dream and see myself either in the church with them and either sitting down next to them. And I know what that is prophetically. I know from my whole little experience as a Christian what that really meant. You know, and it's just been a struggle, and it's been a struggle. And this man is just so demonic that he has twisted the mind of everyone in the church. No one has the same mind anymore. The name of the church is called GRA. They call them God's Remnant Assembly.
Wow.
And the name of this man is called Tyler Brown.
Tyler Brown.
He is the worst creature I've ever met. And I cursed the day I went to that church. I cursed that day up until today. It got to a point I was so depressed, and I went to the church to even beg him. And he sent the protocol against me to pin me to the wall to be beating me.
Wow, physically.
In the church. It's very sad. And he will come onto the pulpit, he will say, his father in the Lord is Daddy Adeboye. And Daddy Adeboye, he will be crying every time about him, singing his praises, telling the world about how close they are. And people are sucking up to that. And I had to leave and move away from Maryland because of it. Thank God, because what they wanted to happen to me, he wanted to be using my own case as a type of testimony of people who disobey him and people who left the church, and something terrible happened to them. But just the reverse is the case. Right after I left the church, my heavens opened. Like, it was like I've never been in America ever. Like, opportunities started coming, and God just opened my door. It was as if, and this is the same thing that happened to everybody that left the church. The moment they leave, their life begins to blossom. Thank you so much for all you're doing, Pastor. You've been a light to a lot of people, including myself, and I pray that God will uphold you and strengthen you and keep you going for a generation like mine, in Jesus' name.
Thank you so much.